These EG4 lithium batteries with these little dip switch things and the settings and all that you got to do, the most stupidest thing in the world. These things suck, and I'm going to tell you why in this video. Thanks for tuning in. Jeff Ferris on Hat Homestead. So I got a major complaint about these lithium batteries and being such awesome batteries and all this. Let me tell you, I'm not impressed. Not at all. In fact, I'm actually very, very disappointed in them. And I'm going to explain why. In today's technology, I would expect to plug and play. I'm an idiot. If you've been watching my videos, you kind of know I'm an expert at absolutely nothing. Okay? These batteries to me are too high tech. Well, actually too low tech. They need to be higher tech. Let me explain. So on these EG4 batteries, they have these things here that they call dip switches, right? Now they have a nice little booklet that they tell you how to set them. See, they even call them a dip switch. To me, that's for dipwits. Dipwit invented this. That's why they call it dip switches. This is like 1950s technology. Why are we still doing this? I have to go in here. I have to set these dip switches. I have to go in here, go into this protocol thing, tell it what inverter I'm using, and then I gotta like put them all on one side, then I gotta turn it off, then I gotta move the dip switches to another setting, and then I can turn it on. Really? That's stupid. Absolutely freaking insane stupid. Now, please pass on this word, because I know the folks at EG4, Signature Solar and all that good stuff, they don't watch my video because I'm just a lowlife. But someone pass on the word. Improve your technology. It won't take much. Get rid of these dip switches. These are stupid. Get rid of them. Here's what should happen. Okay? Here's my dream lithium battery. I take the battery. I put these on. Now, I'm okay with these kind of lugs, and although I like the plug-on ones better, either one is good. I'm okay with that. Okay? This, perfect. You need this. I'm alright with that. These dip switches and your setup and all that, ridiculous. Here's what should happen. I should take these batteries. I should turn, if I've got 4 of them here, right? I should be able to take the first one and turn it on. The first one should automatically go through a whole bunch of checks and balances and all that, right? It should take this communication thing and go, says, okay, is there any other batteries hooked up? Is there an inverter hooked up? Okay, no other batteries, I must be the primary battery. What kind of inverter do I have? Oh, let me check the inverter. Now I get it. Some technology with some inverters are going to be different. I guess that's why on here you got to go through this little protocol thing. Where's that page? That's why you got to go through this, and they give you a list and all this. But why can't they put that into the program and it searches for it and finds it? And if it doesn't, then it chooses like a miscellaneous one. I don't know. Right? And then that way, it's automatically now communicating to that primary battery. Then you go to the second battery and you turn it on. Give it a couple of seconds. I don't know, 30 seconds, even a minute. It goes through that whole checks too. And it says, oh, you're the primary? Cool. Hi, how you doing? I'm the secondary now. Okay. Then I turn on the third one. And the computer does it. The whole battery and the program inside does it. I shouldn't have to do a thing. I should just be able to do this, wire it up, turn it on, and sit back and drink my beer. Right? I should not have to read this. This needs to be a DIY setup. This to me is not DIY setup. This to me is high tech. Now, with all that said, it was really simple to do, but that's not the point. The point is, why do I have to? Why can't this do it for me? Why can't it do it for me? All you got to do is just replace these silly dip switches with a little microchip with all the programming inside. Done. That's all you got to do. There's already a lot of technology inside this. Why can't you just add a little bit more? And I'll bet you anything, the overall cost would actually be cheaper in parts. Because here you got these dip switches. To me, that's a mechanical thing, and that can go bad. I get electronics can also go bad too, but I don't know. To me, it's just a step that's unnecessary for the user. So if anyone's listening, either develop it yourself or pass on a word or something to make these lithium batteries dummy proof. Make them user friendly, make them plug and play, so that all I have to do, and I'll repeat it, is turn this one on, and it checks to see if there's any other batteries through the communications cable. And it says no other batteries, I must be the primary. Then after that, I turn on the inverter. It goes through its own protocol, and it says, oh, hi inverter, power mister, nice to meet you. And it goes through its little parameters about whatever it does. And then I turn on number 2. And it does the same thing. It goes, hey, I see there I already got a primary here, so I must be the secondary. Then you do the third one. Then it goes through its little checks and all this, and it says, oh, there's already 2 here, I must be battery number 3. Why can't they make a program that does that? So that's my rant about these batteries. That's why I think these batteries suck. Because they're not plug and play, and they need to be. I should not have to do anything other than wire it up and press a button, and I should be done. Well, maybe flip that switch. But outside of that, I should be done. I shouldn't have to read anything. They need to make this so that they can get rid of this. Because after all this is bathroom literature. When I was reading this to figure out what to do, I was sitting on the pot. Because I do my best work on the pot. So, anyhow. So that's my rant on this. I don't know, you guys probably think I'm stupid for ranting on something that's pretty simple, but yeah, that's why. It's pretty simple. Fix it, somebody. So when I buy new batteries in a few years, I don't ever want to do this again. So I'm Jeff, Arizona How to Homestead. See you, bye, have fun.